Hello students, in the last lecture we covered functions, special function, periodic function, okay? Periodic function. Okay, we complete theory part of our set, relation and function. Set, relation and function. Okay, now we do JEE mains questions from this chapter. Okay, yeah. So what is our first question? A survey shows that 63% of Americans like cheese, whereas 76% like apples. If X% of Americans like both cheese and apples, find the value of X. Okay, these all questions are the previous year question of JEE mains. Okay, yeah. So we solve this by we know what we know. A maximum percentage is 100%. Okay, yeah. So in which 63% are Americans, okay, and 76%, 63% Americans like cheese and 76% like apples, okay. So let number of people, American peoples who like cheese is 63% and number of people who like apple is 76%. What we have to given? We have to given union of these are 100% because total people population is 100%. Then we have to find the peoples who like both cheese and apples. This one. Okay. Yeah. We know that what we know? We know that A union C is number of A number of B minus 1 minute. Here not is B, here is C. Okay. Here is C, a number of A intersection C. Okay. So what is asked in the question? A intersection C, that is number of American peoples who like apples, number of American peoples who like cheese minus number of who like either apple or cheese. Okay. So what is this? This is what is this? Number of people, American peoples who like apples is 76%. This is number of American peoples who like cheese is 63%. Okay, 63% and minus this is 100%. Okay, yeah. So this gives value 139 minus 100. This is 39%. Okay, minimum is this means number of peoples who like number of American peoples who like cheese and apples is minimum is this greater than equal to 39%. But what is maximum? Maximum is minimum of A and C, that is 63%. Okay, this is maximum. Means number of American peoples who like cheese and apples is greater than 39 but less than 63%. So this is our answer. Okay, we do only this formula. Okay, by the help of this formula. Yeah. Okay, what is our second question? This question is also this by help of Venn diagram. Okay, so what is our next question? Next question is A survey of a survey of 50 and 500 viewers produced the following data. Okay, means this is our Venn diagram. Okay, this is our Venn diagram, and here three sets: football, hockey, and cricket. We do this: football, cricket, and hockey. Okay, yeah. What is given in the last line? 50 do not watch any game. Means 50 peoples are not in this union sets. This universal set is 500, but total union is 450 only. Because 50 peoples don't play any game. Okay, so let this is our set football, this is our set hockey, and this is our set cricket. Okay, yeah. Then what is, let this is x. Okay, we this is our x who plays all the games. And what is 50 was hockey and cricket. Hockey, this one, hockey and cricket 50. Then this is 50 minus x. Okay, and what is 70 was football and hockey. 70 was football and hockey. Then this is 70 minus x. Okay, and then 45 was football and cricket. Then this is 45 minus x. Okay, and same is here. This is what football how many? 285. Then this set is 285 minus 70 minus x minus 45 minus x. Okay, then this is hockey. How many hockey? 195 was hockey. Then 195 minus 70 minus x minus 50 minus x. Okay, and what cricket about? How many was cricket? 115. Then this is 115 minus 45 minus x and minus 50 minus x. Okay, 50 minus x. So what is asked in the question? How all three games means value of x. Okay, so we know what we know. We know a formula. 1 minute, I write formula. N of football union hockey union cricket is number of people who watch football, number of people who watch hockey, plus number of people who watch cricket, minus simultaneously intersect. Okay, this one, this you can easily remember this formula, and final add intersection who watch all the games. Okay, then what is given? Given is this, given all the terms are given except this, we have to find this. Then what is formula? Let this is a value of x. X is this one is 450. Okay, 450 minus these total. Okay, then what are the number of football, number of players, people who watch football is what? 1 minute, 285. 285 minus 195 minus 115. Okay, and these intersection goes to left side and becomes positive. Okay, then positive 45 plus 70 plus 50. Okay, yeah. When we solve this, we find the value of x, that is 450 minus 285 minus 195 minus 115 plus 165. Okay, and what we get is here minus 30. Okay, then what we get this is minus 30 and this cancels. Okay, then 290 120, this is 1 minute, 290 minus 120 minus 20, this is minus 430. Okay, no, 410. 1 minute, when we calculate this, these are 410. Okay, you solve this simple calculation and find 410. That is means our what is asked in the first questions, all three games, means player who watch all the three games, that is 40. Okay, next what is asked in the second part, exactly one of the three games, exactly one of the three games. 1 minute, means what is asked in the second part asks this only, this or this. Okay, means only football, only cricket, or only hockey, these are asked. Then this plus this and plus this. Okay, yeah, so I solve here 285 minus what is this, this is 115 minus 2x, no, plus 2x, sorry, plus 2x, then this is 285, this is 40, and 40 into 2 80, then we find only 35. Okay, and this is equal to 250. Okay, the players, the peoples who watch only football is 250, and similarly this value gets, this value is 195, 195 minus 120, 120 and minus 80, 1 minute plus 80. Okay, then this is minus 40 and 5 5 1, 155 players only hockey, and this is 115 minus 95, this 20 and plus 80, this is 100. Okay, so we get peoples who watch only football is 250, peoples who watch only cricket is 100, and peoples who watch only hockey is 115. Then we have to add only what we have to second, 250 plus 100 plus 155. Okay, this is 350, 1 minute, this is minus minus, this is plus, yeah, okay, so we become 350. 1 minute, something wrong, 1 minute. So we did a mistake in this, to find the value of x. We had 1 minute here, here is 430. Okay, here is 430 and we give value of x is 20. Okay, then this 250 becomes 1 minute, this 250 becomes 210. You can solve this. Okay, and this 100 becomes 115. Okay, yeah, no, 100 becomes 60. You can check easily. 100 becomes 60, and this part, what is this? This 115 becomes 11, 155 becomes 115. Okay, 115. When we put x is equal to 20, we get this. And what is our answer? What is only plays who plays football, who plays only cricket, and who plays only hockey? These are 210 plus 60 plus 115. Okay, this is 5, 8, and 3. 385 peoples who watches only one game. Okay, yeah. So we did both of the two parts. First transfer is 20 and this is 365. Okay, both are the answer. Then third question, this is inequality question and modulus function use. Okay, what is asked in the question? Mod of x minus 1 minus 5 modulus is greater than 2. Okay, so how to do solve it? We know if mod of x is greater than 2, then x is greater than 2 and x is less than minus 2. Okay, these are the two possibilities. Then here also two possibilities. Mod of x minus 1 minus 5 is greater than 2 and mod of x minus 5 minus 5 is less than 2. Okay, then we solve this. X minus 1, x minus 1 is greater than 7 and this is mod of x minus 1 is less than 7. Okay, yeah. No, this here is minus 2. Then here is only 3. Okay, sorry, here is only 3. Okay, yeah. So when we solve these, we get mod of x minus 1 is greater than 7. Here only two possibilities. Either x minus 1 is greater than 7 or x minus 1 is less than minus 7. Okay, and here are only two possibilities. X minus 1 is less than equal to 3 or x minus 1 is greater than equal to minus 3. Okay, then what do we get? X is greater than 8, x is less than minus 6, x is less than 4, and x is greater than minus 2. Okay, then here becomes x belongs to minus 2 and 4, and here is what we get: minus infinity to 6, minus 6 union 8 to infinity. Okay, and this is also interval union. So what we our solution is minus infinity to minus 6 union minus 2 to 4 union 8 to infinity. Means all the value from this set are satisfy our this inequality. Okay, this inequality. So what is solution? Minus infinity to minus 6 union minus 2 to 4 union 8 to infinity. Okay, 8 to infinity. This is our solution. Okay, then our next question is mod of x minus 3 is greater than 0 and less than 5. Okay, so here x minus 3 is greater than 0 and x minus 3 is less than 5. Here is and not or. Okay, then what we get? Either x minus 3 is greater than 0 or x minus 3 is less than 0. Means here x belongs to or real number except 0. Okay, this we get. And here x minus 3 is less than 5 and x minus 3 is greater than minus 5. Then here what we get? X is less than 8 and here x is greater than minus 2. Then this is the interval minus 2 to 8. Okay, but not 0. 1 minute. 1 minute, not 0. Here is 3. Okay, sorry, here is 3 because Here x greater than 3 and x less than 3. Okay, so here it 3. So what is our final answer? Intersect of these both values. Then what we get? Minus 2 to 8 except 3. Okay, this is our final answer. Means in this set, for any value of x, this inequality holds. Okay, then this is our next question for greatest integer function. Greatest integer function gives always integer value. And what is the criteria? Let this is our integer and this is our integer. If any value comes between these, then this greatest integer function goes to here. Okay, let 2.8 is 2 and minus 6.4 is not minus 6, that is minus 7, because in number line minus 7 is here and minus 6 is here, and value minus 6.4 is goes to minus 7. Okay, then what is asked? Mod of x, greatest integer of function of x is less than 3.5. Okay, means all the value is less than 4 satisfy this inequality, because if we take 3.99999, then it becomes 3. Okay, greatest integer of function is 3, and when we get 4, then it becomes 4. Okay, so here less than, in only less than, strictly less than. Okay, yeah, so for all value of x is less than 4, this greatest integer function inequality holds. Okay, so this is our next question. What is this? The graph of the function y is equal to fx is symmetrical about x is equal to 2. Then identity of the correct relation is. Let I give you example. Let this is our graph, this is your x-axis and this is your y-axis. Let this is parabola. What is parabola? X square. 1 minute. What is our parabola? Y is equal to x minus 1 to power 2. Okay, then if we plot graph, then we get this vertex is 1 0. Okay, and if we draw straight line, this is x is equal to 1. Okay, then f of 1 minus x is equal to f of 1 plus x. This function symmetric about x is equal to 1. Okay, if you check, if I tell 1 minus x is f of 1 plus x, check, then put the function of find f of 1 minus x. What is this? 1 minus x minus 1 to power 2, and this is 1 plus x minus 1 to power 2. This is what? Minus f of square, and this is x square. Then this is x square is equal to x square. Okay, it implies that this function is symmetric about x is equal to 1. Okay, then a function x is equal to, here x is equal to 2, then if a function is symmetric about x is equal to a, then f of a plus x is f of a minus x. Okay, this is result. You can remember that result by the, and remember by the example of parabola. Okay, so what is our answer? C option is correct. Okay, yeah. Next question, we have to find the domain of function this, where this is the greatest integer function. Okay, what is function? F of x is under the root of greatest integer function minus 1 plus under the root of 4 minus greatest integer function x. Okay, then what are the two conditions? We know that in root always comes positive value, so means this is greater than 0 and this is also greater than 0. Okay, here is and. This is when greater than 0 means this is greater than 1, and this is means greatest integer function less than 4. Okay, this is when greater than equal to 1, when x strictly greater than 2. Okay, this, because if I take 1.9 x, then greatest integer of 1.9 is 1, that is not greater than 1, it equal. Okay, then x is belongs to 2 to infinity, and here x belongs to 4 minus infinity to 4 open interval. Okay, so what is intersection? 2 to 4, close to open 4. So this is our domain, means in this interval if we choose any x, this function is defined. Okay, yeah. So main thing is, under the square root only positive value comes. Okay, this is our key point. Yeah. So what is our next question? Next question is, we have to find the period of two functions. Okay, so here one note. What is note? If a function comes in mode, then its period becomes half. If let function let, what is note? Note is, if a function f whose period is t, okay, then mode of f periods t by 2. Okay, are you understand? Yeah. And when we take sum of function, then it LCM of period of function of this and this. Okay, and if mode given, then fundamental period is half of LCM. This is our note. Okay, we help this note by our example first and second. What is our function? First, mode of sin x plus mode of cos x. Okay, we know period of function sin x is 2 pi, but here is mode sin x. Mode sin x function is divided by 2, that is pi. Cos function is also 2 pi, but mode is, so function of mode cos x is pi. So what is else? Period of sin x plus cos x is LCM of period of sin x, period of cos x, that is LCM of pi and pi, that is pi. But here is mode function, so half of LCM, this is pi by 2. Okay, yeah, if you can check, then easily check. 1 minute, let, if you can verify, easily verify, because y is what? Sin x plus cos x. Okay, this is y of x, mod x, mod x. If I choose pi by 2 plus x, okay, then this function is sin pi by 2 plus x plus cos of pi by 2 plus x. Okay, mode function. Then what is sin pi by 2 plus x? This is cos x. Okay, and this is cos pi by 2 plus x. What is this? This is minus sin x. But here is mode. Okay, so this is equal to mode cos x plus mode sin x, and this is equal to y. So y of pi by 2 plus x is y of x. It implies pi by 2 is our fundamental period of y. Okay, fundamental period of y. Okay, so what is our next question? Find if we have to find the period of fx is equal to 2a to power sin x. Sin x. What is period? I told you in last class, period is f of t is f of x, then t is period and smallest value of t is fundamental period. Okay, so we know period of sin x is 2 pi. Okay, then we can check sin 2 pi plus x, 2 pi plus x is 2 to power sin of, what is value of sin 2 pi plus x is sin x. So this is, both are equal, it implies 2 pi is the period of 2 to power sin x. Okay, period of, okay, yeah. What is our next question? 1 minute. So this is our question. What is, we have to find domain of function log of log log x. Okay, here base is 10, here is also 10, and here is also 10. Okay, yeah. So we know this value, we have to find domain, means this value is greater than 1. Okay, yeah. When this value is greater than 1, if this value is greater than what, 10. Okay, so x is 1 minute. So this value is becomes log x with base 10 is greater than 10, means x is 10 to power 10. Okay, this is, here becomes x. Okay, and what is here, log of 10, 1 minute, 1 minute. This is this is not the right way. What is your right way? Right way is, this value is greater than 0, must be greater than 0 because log function. Okay, so log of 10, log of 10x is greater than 0. This is when is greater than 0, when this becomes greater than 1. Okay, this becomes greater than 1, and 1, when this becomes greater than 1, when x is greater than 10. Okay, yeah. So what is our domain? 10 to infinity. Okay, not 10, because when 10, this is equal to 1, not 1. Okay, so this is 10 to infinity. Yeah, okay, 10 to infinity is fine. Then our next question is, this is our, we have to find domain of this function f of x is log 10 with 5x minus x square upon 4, and here all to the power 1 by 2. 1 minute, 1 minute. All to the power 1 by 2. Okay, 1 by 2 means this quantity is positive, strictly positive. Log 10 5x minus x square divided by 4 is greater than 0. Okay, and when this becomes greater than 0, then 5x minus x square divided by 4 is greater than 10 to the power 0. Okay, yeah. Then we solve this inequality. 5x minus x square upon the 4 is 1 x square. Okay, what, x square minus का 5x and plus 4 is equal to 0. Then x is equal to 1 and 5. We got x is 1 and 5. Then we saw by number line. Here is 1, here is 5, and where this value becomes greater than 1. Okay, let we choose x is equal to minus 2. Then this value is not is greater than 1, becomes this contain our. Let this value check. Let x is 6, then this is also negative because 30 minus 36 divided by 4 is not greater than 1. Okay, it implies when x becomes 0 to 1 to 5, then this happens, this value is greater than 1. Okay, and then x belongs to 1 to 5 is domain of this function. Okay, so what we do in our, this is Venn diagram question, we solve help. And the 1 minute, this is most important question, this comes in IIT JEE 2019. Okay, most important question. Thank you students.